Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Yes, please, my students, طلاب الأعزاء, please open your books on page 62. Yes, look at this picture. Here we have, yes, 3 photos. Yes, look at them, please. Yes, what is the first one? Who can tell me what is the first one? Yes. Which show melting ice flows, and which one shows fossils, and which one of them show volcanic eruption? Yes, the first one on the left, yes. Yes, that's right, it is ice flows. And the second one is fossils. طبعا ice flows اللي هي قطع جليدية طافية. Fossils اللي هي الأحافير. Yes, and volcanic eruption اللي هو طبعا ثوران بركاني. So volcanic eruption. Good. Now, who can, for example, explain the first one? Yes, who can describe the first one? Yes, good. The first one, here we have a lot of what? Of ice flows. Now, can you tell me, for example, where is or where was, for example, this photo taken? From where? Yes. From the South Pole or from the North Pole? That's right. Good. So, and the third picture, yes, this is a volcanic eruption. Here we have what? We have a volcanic eruption, and we have some lava going out of what? Of a volcano. Yes, that's right. Good. Now, look at the words given here. Please. Yes, listen. Dramatic, ice age, eruption, asteroid, rock, and fossil. Good. So we have dramatic, ice age, eruption, asteroid, rock, fossil. Good. Thank you very much. Now, what does the word dramatic mean? Yes. In English, please. Dramatic means, yes, impressive. Yes, that's right. Impressive. Fantastic. رائع. مثير. Good. Thank you very much. And what does the word rock mean? It is a very big stone. Yes, good, thank you very much. A very big piece of stone. That's right. Good, thank you very much. And the word asteroid. Asteroid, is similar to the planet, but it is what? It is smaller. كويكب. It means كويكب. And I know that you know the word eruption, ice age, and also we have fossil. Good, thank you very much. Now, please, I want to read this passage. I want you to listen. Yes, please listen to this passage. But before that, look at the given question in exercise 3. Yes, who or what can tell us about climate change in the past? Who, man, or what, أو ما, can tell us about climate change in the past? Climate change, يعني التغيرات المناخية. Yes, I want you to listen to this passage in order to answer this question. Yes, I want you to answer this question. Good, listen. Earth's climate is changing, but this is not new. Over millions of years, Earth has experienced many dramatic climate changes. For example, several ice ages, when glaciers covered much of Earth's surface, have taken place. In the past, Earth's climate was affected by sudden disasters, such as huge volcanic eruptions and the clashes with asteroids. These events filled the atmosphere with smoke and dust, which blocked out the sun, causing the climate to become cold and dark. Many plants and animals probably died on these occasions. Geologists who study Earth's rocks and how they formed can read layers of rock. These layers provide a record of what happened in the past. In warm periods of Earth's history, there were many plants and animals which eventually died and were fossilized in layers of rock. Archaeologists have also discovered evidence that shows how Earth's climate has changed over millions of years. For example, they found fossils of trees in parts of Antarctica, which prove that this area was much warmer 110 million years ago than it's today. Humans whose activities might be causing global warming today need to take action. Otherwise, there will probably be more extreme climate change in the future. Nobody knows for sure what to expect. However, Earth, which has already survived some dramatic changes in its long history, may have to face some challenges in the future. Yes, I want you to answer this question. Who or what can tell us about the climate change in the past? Yes, I will give you some time. Yes, I want you to look at this text and try to answer this question. Yes, Yes, who knows? What kind of people? What kind of people or who can know, for example, about climate change in the past? Yes. They are what? They are geologists. Yes, that's right. Now, look at the second paragraph. Geologists, yes, that's right, who study Earth's rocks and how they formed can read layers of rocks. These layers provide a record of what happened in the past. So, geologists study rocks and fossils, and archaeologists look at fossils to find out about climate change in the past. Yes, that's right. So, geologists. So the answer of the question is what? Geologists. Yes, that's right. Good, thank you very much. Now, so we will try now to translate some of this passage. I want you to listen and we will try to translate some of it. Yes, Earth's climate story. I think that you know the word story, what does or what the word story means. Yes, good, thank you very much. Now, Earth's climate is changing. Yes, good. Changing, تتغير. But this is not new. Over millions of years, Earth has experienced it. What does the word experience mean? Yes? Yes? يختبر أو يجرب. So Earth has experienced it, يعني اختبرت أو جربت many dramatic climate change. For example, several ice ages. Several يعني many, in other words, العديد من العصور الجليدية. When glaciers هي الكتل الجليدية زي ما قلنا covered much of Earth's surface. Surface, the word surface, it means the upper thing of something, of anything. يعني سطح, صح. Has taken place. Taken place يعني happened, حدثت. In the past, Earth's climate was affected by sudden disasters. Was affected يعني تم التأثير عليها by sudden disasters يعني كوارث مفاجئة. Such as, here we will or he will give us some examples on sudden disasters. يعني بعض الأمثلة على الكوارث المفاجئة. Huge volcanic eruptions and clashes with asteroids. Clashes اللي هي اصطدامات مع الكويكبات. Clashes اصطدامات with asteroids اللي هي الكويكبات. These events filled the atmosphere with smoke and dust. يعني because of the clashes with asteroids, there were a lot of what? There were a lot of smoke and dust. Yes, that's right. Now, which blocked out the sun. Blocked out يعني حجبت الشمس, causing the climate to become cold and dark. ولما بتنحجب الشمس بصير الجو أو المناخ إيش؟ يصبح بارد وأيضا مظلم. Many plants and animals probably died on these occasions. So it is possible that a lot of plants and animals, yes, died on these occasions. يعني في هذه المناسبات أو في هذه الأوضاع أكيد طبعا لما بتحجب الشمس a lot of what? A lot of plants will die. Or yes, يعني أكيد بموتن. Geologists اللي هم علماء الجيولوجيا who study Earth's rocks and how they formed can read layers of rock. Layers? layers يعني طبقات. أخذناها الكلمة هذه, الكلمة قديمة. Layers of rock اللي طبقات الصخور. These layers provide a record. Record يعني سجل of what happened in the past. In warm periods of Earth's history, there were many plants and animals which eventually died. Eventually, finally. So there were a lot of animals and plants, yes, that what? That died. and were fossilized. fossilized طبعا بعد ما ماتت هذه النباتات أكيد تتحول لأحافير أو لمتحجرات in layers of rock. Yes, أصبحت أحافير في طبقات الصخور. Archaeologists have also discovered evidence يعني دليل، اكتشفوا دليل that shows how Earth's climate has changed over millions of years. For example, they have found fossils. إذا وجدوا أحافير من الأشجار in parts of Antarctica. Antarctica اللي هو القطب المتجمد زي ما بنعرف. Which تثبت that this area أن هذه المنطقة was much warmer 110 million years ago than it is today. تثبت أنها كانت يعني دافئة أحمى من هيك قبل 110 سنة مضت أو من اليوم، يعني مقارنة باليوم قبل 110 سنين مليون سنة طبعا كانت الأرض دافئة هون. Humans الناس whose activities might be causing global warming today. طبعا إذا ممكن هون نسأل سؤال who causes global warming today؟ طبعا الإجابة اللي هي activities of humans. activities نشاطات الناس. activities of humans طبعا هي اللي تسبب global warming today. need to take action. so humans need to take action. لأن احنا لازم احنا نتخذ، لازم يكون لنا فعل، لازم يكون لنا عمل من أجل وقف هذه العملية. otherwise غير ذلك there will probably be more extreme climate change. راح يكون في عندنا مناخ متطرف وتغيرات مناخ متطرفة in the future. nobody knows for sure what to expect. however Earth which has already survived. طبعا هاي الجملة النهائية مهمة جدا للconclusion، الخلاصة. لاحظ الأرض واللي نجت كثيرا some dramatic changes من التغيرات المثيرة الكثيرة in its long history may have to face some challenges in the future. ربما أنا أتواجه بعض التحديات في المستقبل. إذن هذا بالنسبة لهذه القطعة Earth's Climate Today. طبعا نعود لتلخيص ما قلناه سابقا. Firstly, I will summarize what I have said before. That firstly, we have 3 pictures, yes, on the top of the page. The first one shows melting ice flows, and the second one shows some fossils, yes, and the final one shows volcanic eruption, yes. So the 3 photos that are yes on the top of the page, they show melting ice flow, yes, on the left, and in the middle fossils, and finally we have volcanic eruption, yes. And we explained and discussed some words, yes. I want you finally to put these words in correct and meaningful sentences. I want you to put the word dramatic and the word asteroid and the word rock in correct and meaningful sentences. Yes, the first one, dramatic. Good. Yes, there will be dramatic change. Yes, that's right, in the climate of the earth. Unless we do something. Yes, that's right. Now, and the word asteroid, which means a very small planet. Yes. Yes, that's right. Good. Yes, thank you very much. We have a lot of asteroids, yes, in our sky. Yes, we have a lot of asteroids in our sky. That's right. Good. Thank you very much. And what about the word rock? Rocks. Rocks, yes. There are a lot of rocks in, yes, thank you very much, in mountainous areas. في المناطق الجبلية. That's right. Yes, thank you very much. وشكرا لكم لاستماعكم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.